And welcome in today's video. In today's video we are going to talk about the Bitcoin price action, but I want to discuss some other things as well outside of crypto. And there is one warning signal that I want every single one of you to be aware of as of now. So guys, let's jump straight into it. I do have to say, with the last videos, we're really killing it with our analysis because we actually been quite accurate right here in predicting the top, seeing that break down with the chart that I've been pointing out for multiple days in a row, the stablecoin dominance chart, because that chart was actually telling us that Bitcoin was going to go down. And I see a lot of people on Twitter, guys, they didn't recognize that this actually was happening, and that is the advantage that we have against other traders, because a lot of traders, they are not using these other charts. They just look at Bitcoin, but we are actually quite sophisticated, because we are using different charts to confirm or analysis on Bitcoin, but we are also using derivatives exchange data. So the amount of information that we are using for our analysis is way more than the general trader is using. Therefore, we can predict these things with a higher accuracy. Also, we are including time cycles, which other people are actually not really doing. So yeah, this is all very good, guys. So far we broke the middle of the channel. Also another point I pointed out, that if we break below that middle, most likely we go to the bottom, which would right now be still not a drop of roughly $700 US. That would bring this to 22,200. But yeah, the further in time we're going to meet this level, the higher this level will be. And yeah, guys, I got nice comments yesterday. One person, big and tall, shout out to you, telling me that I'm saved him from getting wrecked by showing me the stablecoin dominance chart. I'm really happy, because this is the reason, of course, why I make these videos, for you to make your own decisions. So I also don't want you to follow me like blindly, because that is not the way you can learn. You can only learn by taking the information with your own perspective. So guys, this is what you have to do, right? You got to take the information, you got to look at it with your own perspective, with your own wisdom. You got to learn from your mistakes, and you got to make your own decisions. That's very important. So shout out to you, big and tall. Really love that you share that with me, because this is really nice for me to read, that I'm helping you guys. Because of course, a lot of people, they will have valuable information, but a lot of people just don't comment, which is also fine. But I love the ones that comment too, because like I said in my previous videos, that just gives me a lot of energy, right? And another thing I wanted to bring up, guys, this is, I asked yesterday in a poll, that is like, who would like to have a meetup event. Like, as you guys know, as of now, I'm living in Holland. I'm living close to the border in Germany, and there is actually in Germany, there is like a cigar lounge, and I thought maybe it would be cool. We just pick one day for the people who want. We can just meet at the cigar lounge. You don't have to smoke cigars, of course. We can also just have a coffee and so on. Maybe even with good weather, we can sit on the terrace outside. We can sit there for a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours. Just relax a little bit, talk a bit about crypto. I see a lot of people voted yes, and a lot of people voted that they can't because they're living far away, right? I do understand that. If you are interested in a meetup event, make sure to watch the next videos, because we might organize one, but also make sure to let me know in the comment section down below if you really like this or not, because then I can see if there is enough people who wanting to come, right? So I would say let's do it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below. Then guys, I want to go with you to another chart. That is the S&P 500. And what we are seeing in the S&P 500 is basically a breakdown of the relative strength index. And this is a little bit scary, I have to say, because we have seen a nice breakout to the upside from this megaphone pattern, but we are touching some key moving averages right here, and we now have a retracement, and we are at a key support. But at that key support, we do see the relative strength index already breaking down. So maybe we do still go lower in the S&P 500, and I think if this were to happen, guys, that can create quite some panic in Bitcoin. Sooner or later, I do think that Bitcoin and the S&P 500 don't have to be correlated every time. So it is possible for Bitcoin to rally while the S&P 500 maybe is a bit stable, maybe slowly going down. That is definitely possible. But right now, in the shorter term time frame, panic in the S&P 500, I don't think will be good for Bitcoin. Also, guys, remember that in terms of time, we're still coming to that cycle low in the beginning of March. Right, that is a moment that I'm going to try and open a nice long position if we can set a higher low. If you want to follow me in that process, make sure to join WhaleAlerts. You can find more information on whaleportal.com. But yeah, that is basically the strategy that I'm having right now. Other things to watch right now in Bitcoin is actually still the stablecoin dominance chart. As long as this uptrend in the relative strength index is holding, like I said in my previous videos, I still going to think that Bitcoin is going to go down. Right, we got the cycle low coming in. The S&P 500 breaks below the relative strength index. We are in the middle of this of the down part of this rising channel, so we haven't even touched support. So all these things point, including this chart, to Bitcoin still going to see some lower levels in the short-term time frame. But this is the warning signal, the S&P 500. If we do get a breakdown back in this channel, it can definitely create some panic, and it might not be the worst case to take a little bit profits. I know this sounds weird for me with the 16-year cycle. I've been entering Bitcoin at the levels of 16,000. So my whole portfolio is only Bitcoin, right? I swing traded some altcoins. I already took profits on that, really good profits. I shared all those altcoins over on WhaleAlerts. Some of the altcoins I shared right here on the channel. All of them outperform Bitcoin. I do have to say we're also quite lucky with that because, of course, there is no glass ball. You cannot know for sure what's going to happen. But with my strategy, in my theory, you can be quite sure, or at least the advantage is on the side of the trader. Why? Because we are looking at a lot of different charts, and if they all tell the same story, it's worth to take a risk. So, if we do see the S&P 500 breaking down, I might take a little bit profits on Bitcoin right here to re-enter lower. But I still think that in the longer term time frame, this is a very good buying opportunity, and these are just great levels. I'm just a bit worried when we are going to see panic in the S&P 500 that could drip to Bitcoin too, and that we could see maybe another liquidation event whatsoever. So just my thoughts on that, right? As long as the S&P 500 don't break back into that channel, we have nothing to worry about. But we also have to take in mind we got the cycle low, right? The stablecoin dominance is still going up. So yeah, we actually got to wait for all these charts to cool down, to show some reversal signs. And that is actually the moment that Bitcoin can go up again. Okay, guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If so, make sure to smash that like button, guys. It's very important. Lately, we're really killing it with the analyzed, guys, and I think it's very important that we just push these videos to as much people as possible. Let's get a nice bigger community right here. We are hovering already so long over the 18k subscribers mark, and we could do better. I'm quite sure of that. So, guys, let me hear something from your side. Drop something in the comment section. Let me know about the crypto meetup if you like that. Share this video with your friends, as it is very important. And yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Wish you all a very good day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.